Who is Elon Musk? Elon Musk is a South African-born American entrepreneur, inventor, and business leader known for building and leading major technology companies. He is the CEO or founder of companies such as Tesla Incorporated, electric cars and clean energy; SpaceX, space rockets and Mars exploration; X, social media platform; Neuralink, brain-computer interface technology; The Boring Company, underground transportation tunnels. He was born on June 28, 1971, in Pretoria. Musk is widely known for promoting electric vehicles, reusable rockets, artificial intelligence, and the goal of making humans live on Mars. He is often ranked among the richest people in the world. Elon Musk's birthplace. Elon Musk was born on June 28, 1971, in Pretoria, one of the capital cities of South Africa. His birthplace is closely tied to the cultural, political, and social environment of the country during a complex period in its history, and it played a formative role in shaping his early worldview. Pretoria, officially known today as Tshwane, is located in the northern part of South Africa, in the Gauteng province. At the time of Musk's birth, Pretoria served as the administrative capital of the country and was a central hub for government institutions. The city was known for its wide streets, jacaranda-lined avenues, and a strong bureaucratic presence. It had a relatively orderly, suburban feel compared to other major South African cities, blending modern infrastructure with natural landscapes such as hills and nature reserves. Musk was born during the era of apartheid, a system of institutionalized racial segregation that defined South Africa's political and social life from 1948 until the early 1990s. Although Musk has stated that he did not strongly identify with the political system, growing up in this environment meant being exposed, directly or indirectly, to stark social inequalities and tensions. This broader national context forms an important backdrop to understanding his early life, even if it did not dominate his personal interests at the time. Pretoria in the 1970s and 1980s was also a city with strong engineering, scientific, and military institutions, including universities and research centers. Musk attended Pretoria Boys High School, one of the city's well-known schools, which emphasized academics and discipline. The city's access to libraries, books, and early computer technology allowed him to explore his interests independently. Musk has often mentioned that he was an avid reader as a child, immersing himself in science fiction and technical material, habits that began during his years in Pretoria. Culturally, Pretoria was relatively conservative, especially compared to global technology hubs Musk would later inhabit, such as Silicon Valley. This contrast may have contributed to his desire to look outward, beyond his birthplace, toward larger global possibilities. Musk taught himself computer programming while still living in South Africa and sold his first video game at a young age, demonstrating early ambition that went beyond the local environment. In summary, Elon Musk's birthplace, Pretoria, South Africa, provided a structured yet constrained setting marked by political complexity, solid educational institutions, and limited technological ecosystems compared to today's global centers of innovation. While Pretoria was not a launchpad for tech entrepreneurship in the modern sense, it offered Musk the foundational experiences, education, and space for self-directed learning that preceded his later move to Canada and the United States. His birthplace remains an important starting point in the story of a figure who would go on to influence industries far beyond the borders of South Africa. Elon Musk's primary school. Elon Musk attended Waterkloof House Preparatory School, a private primary school located in Pretoria, South Africa. This school played an important role in his early education and development, even though Musk has described parts of his childhood as challenging. Waterkloof House Preparatory School was known for its traditional academic structure and disciplined environment. During his years there, Musk showed signs of exceptional intelligence and curiosity. He was particularly drawn to reading and independent learning, often spending hours immersed in books. By a young age, he had read encyclopedias and complex science fiction novels, which helped shape his fascination with technology, space, and the future. However, Musk has also spoken openly about experiencing bullying during his primary school years. He was quiet, introverted, and deeply focused on his interests, which made him stand out among his peers. These difficulties contributed to a sense of isolation but also strengthened his resilience and self-reliance. Rather than discouraging him, these experiences pushed him further into learning and problem-solving as sources of comfort and confidence. At Waterkloof House Preparatory School, Musk's early exposure to structured education, combined with his strong self-motivation, laid the groundwork for his later achievements. The school represents the beginning of a lifelong pattern of curiosity, perseverance, and independent thinking that would later define his career as an entrepreneur and innovator. Elon Musk's secondary school. Elon Musk attended Pretoria Boys High School for his secondary education in Pretoria, South Africa. This school is one of the country's most respected public high schools and is known for its strong academic standards, emphasis on discipline, and long-standing traditions. Musk enrolled there after completing his primary education and spent his teenage years at the school before leaving South Africa. At Pretoria Boys High School, Musk continued to show a deep interest in science, technology, and reading, though he was not particularly focused on popularity or social life. He was often described as quiet and introspective, preferring intellectual pursuits over sports or group activities. Despite the school's competitive environment, Musk performed well academically, especially in subjects that required analytical thinking. Musk has spoken about ongoing bullying during his secondary school years, including a serious incident that required hospitalization. These experiences were difficult but helped shape his determination and mental toughness. Over time, he learned to defend himself physically and emotionally, which contributed to a growing sense of independence. Pretoria Boys High School provided Musk with a structured educational foundation and exposure to rigorous academics. Although his school years were challenging socially, the experience strengthened his resilience and reinforced his drive to pursue opportunities beyond his immediate surroundings, eventually leading him to seek higher education abroad. Elon Musk's High School. Elon Musk attended Pretoria Boys High School, which served as his high school, in Pretoria, South Africa. This institution is one of the most prestigious public high schools in the country, known for its academic rigor, discipline, and strong emphasis on traditional values such as perseverance and responsibility. Musk studied there during the late 1980s, a formative period in his life. Academically, Musk performed well, particularly in physics, mathematics, and science-related subjects. He showed strong analytical abilities and an intense curiosity about how things worked. During his high school years, he also developed a growing interest in computers and programming, teaching himself coding and creating a video game called Blaster, which he sold at a young age. This early achievement hinted at his future path as a technology entrepreneur. Socially, Musk's high school experience was challenging. He has spoken openly about being bullied, which made his time at school emotionally difficult. Despite this, the experience helped him build resilience and independence. He became more focused on self-improvement and long-term goals rather than short-term social acceptance. Pretoria Boys High School provided Musk with a strong academic foundation and helped shape his determination. Although his high school years were not easy, they played a crucial role in developing the discipline and persistence that later defined his success. Elon Musk's College. Elon Musk's college education took place across multiple institutions, reflecting both his international background and his broad academic interests. After leaving South Africa, he moved to Canada to attend Queen's University in Kingston, Ontario, beginning in 1989. He chose Canada partly because of his Canadian citizenship through his mother, and as a stepping stone toward opportunities in the United States. At Queen's University, Musk studied for 2 years, exploring subjects related to business and technology while adapting to a new academic and cultural environment. Musk later transferred to the University of Pennsylvania, one of the leading universities in the United States. There, he pursued a demanding dual academic path and earned 2 bachelor's degrees, a Bachelor of Science in Economics from the Wharton School and a Bachelor of Science in Physics from the College of Arts and Sciences. This combination reflected his interest in both technological innovation and the economic systems needed to bring ideas to market. During his college years, Musk was known for his intense work ethic and ambition. He took on internships, explored entrepreneurial ideas, and focused heavily on long-term goals rather than campus social life. His college education provided the theoretical foundation and analytical skills that later supported his work in technology, energy, and space exploration. Elon Musk's career history. Elon Musk's career history is marked by bold ambition, high risk-taking, and a consistent focus on transforming entire industries through technology and innovation. After completing his college education in the United States, Musk briefly enrolled in a PhD program in applied physics at Stanford University in 1995. However, he left the program after just 2 days, believing that the rapidly growing internet industry offered greater opportunities to make an impact. Musk's first major venture was Zip2, a software company he co-founded with his brother, Kimball Musk. Zip2 provided online business directories and maps for newspapers, helping traditional media adapt to the digital age. Despite early financial struggles and long working hours, the company gained traction. In 1999, Zip2 was acquired by Compaq for nearly $300 million, earning Musk his first significant financial success. Later in 1999, Musk founded X.com, an online financial services and payments company. X.com quickly gained attention for its innovative approach to digital banking. After a merger with a competing company, Confinity, the service was renamed PayPal. Musk played a key role in shaping the company's vision before being replaced as CEO. In 2002, PayPal was acquired by eBay for $1.5 billion, making Musk a multimillionaire and giving him the resources to pursue far more ambitious goals. In 2002, Musk founded SpaceX, Space Exploration Technologies Corporation, with the goal of reducing the cost of space travel and enabling human colonization of Mars. The early years of SpaceX were extremely difficult, with several rocket failures that nearly bankrupted the company. However, success came in 2008 when SpaceX's Falcon 1 became the first privately developed liquid-fueled rocket to reach orbit. SpaceX later achieved major milestones, including reusable rockets and contracts with NASA to transport cargo and astronauts to the International Space Station. Around the same time, Musk became involved with Tesla Incorporated, an electric vehicle company. Although not a founder, he joined early as chairman and later became CEO and product architect. Under his leadership, Tesla transformed the electric car industry, proving that electric vehicles could be high-performance, desirable, and commercially viable. Tesla expanded into battery technology, energy storage, and solar power, reinforcing Musk's commitment to sustainable energy. Musk also founded or supported other ventures, including SolarCity, Solar Energy, Neuralink, brain-computer interfaces, and the Boring Company, underground transportation. In 2022, he acquired Twitter, later rebranded as X, aiming to promote free speech and build an everything app, though the move sparked widespread debate and controversy. Overall, Elon Musk's career is defined by persistence, innovation, and a willingness to challenge established norms. His ventures have reshaped industries such as space exploration, automotive manufacturing, digital payments, and renewable energy, making him one of the most influential and controversial entrepreneurs of the modern era. Elon Musk's success. Elon Musk's success is widely recognized as one of the most remarkable stories of modern entrepreneurship, defined by visionary thinking, resilience in the face of failure, and a willingness to take extraordinary risks. His success did not come from a single achievement, but from a series of bold ventures that reshaped multiple industries, including technology, transportation, space exploration, and renewable energy. One of the key foundations of Musk's success is his ability to identify long-term global problems and pursue solutions that others consider too risky or unrealistic. Rather than focusing only on short-term profits, Musk has consistently aimed to address large-scale challenges such as sustainable energy, space exploration, and human technological advancement. This mindset set him apart from many traditional business leaders and helped define his career trajectory. Musk's early success came from his involvement in PayPal, which revolutionized online payments and helped establish trust in digital financial transactions. The sale of PayPal provided him with both financial resources and credibility. Instead of settling into comfort, Musk reinvested much of his wealth into ambitious projects that could have easily failed. This decision highlights an important aspect of his success: his tolerance for risk and failure. His leadership at SpaceX is a major symbol of his success. Despite multiple rocket failures and near bankruptcy in the company's early years, Musk persisted. SpaceX eventually succeeded in developing reusable rockets, significantly lowering the cost of space travel. This achievement transformed the aerospace industry and restored the United States' ability to send astronauts into space independently. SpaceX's success demonstrated that private companies could compete with, and even outperform, government-led space programs. Similarly, Musk's role at Tesla redefined the global automotive industry. When Musk joined Tesla, electric cars were widely viewed as slow, unattractive, and impractical. Under his leadership, Tesla produced high-performance electric vehicles that appealed to mainstream consumers. Tesla's success accelerated the global shift toward electric mobility and forced traditional car manufacturers to invest heavily in electric vehicle technology. This impact extends beyond business, influencing environmental policy and consumer behavior worldwide. Musk's success is also rooted in his intense work ethic and leadership style. He is known for working extremely long hours, maintaining deep involvement in engineering and product design, and setting high expectations for himself and his teams. While his management style has been controversial, it has undeniably driven rapid innovation and execution across his companies. In addition to financial success, Musk's influence is measured by his global impact. His ventures have changed how people think about space, energy, transportation, and the future of technology. Projects like Neuralink and the Boring Company, though still developing, reflect his continued ambition to push human capabilities and infrastructure forward. In conclusion, Elon Musk's success is the result of vision, perseverance, and an unwavering belief in transformative ideas. By challenging established industries and refusing to accept limitations, Musk has achieved success not only in business terms but also in shaping the direction of technological progress in the 21st century. Elon Musk's life partner. Elon Musk's life partners have attracted significant public interest, reflecting both his high-profile status and the unconventional path of his personal life. Rather than having a single long-term life partner, Musk has had several important relationships that have shaped different phases of his life. These partnerships reveal aspects of his personality, values, and the challenges of balancing intense professional ambition with personal relationships. Musk's first notable life partner was Justine Musk, née Justine Wilson, a Canadian author. The couple met while studying in Canada and married in 2000. Their relationship coincided with Musk's early entrepreneurial journey, including the rise of PayPal. Together, they had 6 children, including twins and triplets. One child tragically passed away in infancy. Justine has spoken publicly about their marriage, describing Musk as extremely driven and focused on his work. The couple divorced in 2008. Despite the separation, Justine played an important role during Musk's formative business years and is the mother of most of his children. After his divorce, Musk entered a highly publicized, on-again, off-again relationship with Tallulah Riley, a British actress. The two married in 2010, divorced in 2012, remarried in 2013, and divorced again in 2016. Their relationship was unusual for its repetition, highlighting both strong emotional connection and ongoing incompatibilities. Riley has described Musk as supportive of her career, while also acknowledging the challenges of being partnered with someone whose work demands were overwhelming. This relationship illustrated the difficulty Musk faced in maintaining stability while leading multiple fast-growing companies. One of Musk's most widely discussed partnerships was with Grimes, real name Claire Boucher, a Canadian musician and artist. The couple began dating around 2018 and quickly drew attention for their contrasting personalities. Musk as a technology-focused entrepreneur and Grimes as an experimental artist. Despite their differences, they shared interests in artificial intelligence, science fiction, and the future of humanity. Together, they have 3 children. Their relationship was described as unconventional and non-traditional, and they eventually separated, though they have emphasized mutual respect and shared parenting responsibilities. More recently, Musk has been linked to Shivon Zilis, an executive in the technology and artificial intelligence sector. Zilis, who has worked closely with Musk in his companies, shares professional interests aligned with his vision for artificial intelligence and the future of human civilization. The two have children together, though they have kept their relationship relatively private compared to Musk's previous partnerships. This connection highlights a shift toward a partner who closely aligns with Musk's intellectual and professional goals. Overall, Elon Musk's life partners reflect different stages of his personal and professional evolution. His relationships have often been shaped by intense ambition, unconventional thinking, and extraordinary public attention. While Musk's career has remained his dominant focus, his life partners have played significant roles in his personal life, particularly as co-parents and companions during critical periods of his journey. Elon Musk's wealth. Elon Musk's wealth is among the most discussed and closely watched in the modern world, not only because of its enormous size but also because of how it is structured and used. Unlike many traditional billionaires whose fortunes are tied mainly to cash, real estate, or diversified investments, Musk's wealth is largely connected to the value of the companies he leads, especially Tesla and SpaceX. This makes his financial standing highly dynamic, rising and falling with market conditions, innovation milestones, and investor confidence. A major source of Musk's wealth comes from Tesla Incorporated, the electric vehicle and clean energy company where he serves as CEO and product architect. Musk owns a significant stake in Tesla, and much of his net worth has grown as Tesla's stock value increased over time. His compensation at Tesla has been unusual. Rather than taking a traditional salary, Musk agreed to a performance-based pay structure tied to ambitious production, revenue, and market capitalization goals. When Tesla met these goals, Musk's stake became far more valuable, dramatically increasing his wealth without relying on a fixed paycheck. Another crucial contributor to Musk's wealth is SpaceX, the private aerospace company he founded in 2002. Unlike Tesla, SpaceX is not publicly traded, but it has achieved extremely high valuations through private funding rounds. SpaceX's success in launching reusable rockets, securing government contracts, and developing satellite internet through Starlink has significantly increased Musk's personal wealth. Because SpaceX remains private, Musk maintains substantial control over the company, which adds both financial value and strategic power. Musk's earlier ventures also laid the foundation for his fortune. The sale of PayPal to eBay in 2002 provided him with his first major financial breakthrough. Rather than spending this wealth on a luxurious lifestyle alone, Musk reinvested much of it into new ventures, even risking personal bankruptcy at times. This reinvestment strategy is a defining feature of his wealth story. His fortune grew not through caution, but through repeated high-risk commitments to ambitious ideas. Despite being one of the world's richest individuals, Musk has often stated that he prefers a relatively minimalist lifestyle compared to his net worth. He has publicly claimed to own few personal assets beyond necessities and has sold several luxury properties. While he does enjoy high-end technology and travel, his spending is generally portrayed as secondary to funding innovation and long-term goals. Musk's wealth also gives him enormous global influence. His financial power allows him to shape industries, fund large-scale research, and influence public conversations around energy, space, artificial intelligence, and digital communication. At the same time, his wealth has been controversial, raising debates about income inequality, corporate power, and the social responsibilities of billionaires. In conclusion, Elon Musk's wealth is not just a measure of money but a reflection of his approach to risk, innovation, and long-term vision. Built primarily through ownership in transformative companies, his fortune continues to evolve alongside the technologies and industries he seeks to change. Elon Musk's vision. Elon Musk's vision is centered on shaping a future in which humanity survives, thrives, and expands beyond its current limitations. Unlike many business leaders who focus primarily on profit or short-term success, Musk is driven by long-term, civilization-scale goals. His vision combines technological innovation, scientific advancement, and bold ambition, aiming to solve some of the most critical challenges facing humanity. At the core of Musk's vision is the belief that human civilization must become multiplanetary to reduce the risk of extinction. This idea drives his work at SpaceX, where the ultimate goal is to enable humans to live on Mars. Musk sees space exploration not as a luxury, but as a necessity for the long-term survival of humanity. By developing reusable rockets and lowering the cost of space travel, SpaceX is working to make interplanetary life feasible rather than purely theoretical. Another major element of Musk's vision is the transition to sustainable energy. Through Tesla, SolarCity, and Tesla Energy, Musk aims to reduce global dependence on fossil fuels and combat climate change. He envisions a world powered by clean electricity, where electric vehicles, solar energy, and battery storage systems work together as an integrated ecosystem. This vision goes beyond selling cars. It represents a complete rethinking of how energy is produced, stored, and consumed. Musk is also deeply focused on the future of artificial intelligence. While he has repeatedly warned about the potential dangers of uncontrolled AI, he also believes AI can greatly benefit humanity if developed responsibly. This dual perspective has shaped his involvement in AI-related ventures, including Neuralink and broader discussions about AI safety. Musk's vision is not to stop technological progress, but to ensure that humans remain meaningfully connected to and in control of advanced intelligent systems. Through Neuralink, Musk envisions a future where humans can directly interface with computers, potentially treating neurological disorders and enhancing cognitive abilities. This reflects his broader belief that humans must evolve alongside technology to remain relevant in an increasingly automated world. Similarly, The Boring Company reflects his vision for solving urban transportation problems through innovative infrastructure, reducing traffic, and improving city efficiency. A defining feature of Musk's vision is his willingness to pursue ideas that seem unrealistic or impossible at first. He openly challenges conventional thinking and encourages rapid experimentation, even at the cost of failure. This mindset has allowed him to achieve breakthroughs that many experts once considered unattainable, such as reusable orbital rockets and mass-market electric vehicles. In conclusion, Elon Musk's vision is ambitious, controversial, and transformative. It is rooted in the belief that technology, when guided by bold thinking and responsibility, can secure humanity's future. By aiming to expand life beyond Earth, protect the planet, and merge human potential with advanced technology, Musk's vision seeks to redefine what is possible for civilization in the centuries ahead. Elon Musk's donation to the world. Elon Musk's contributions to the world extend beyond his technological innovations and entrepreneurial ventures. He has also made significant donations and philanthropic efforts aimed at addressing global challenges. While Musk is primarily known for his work in space exploration, electric vehicles, and sustainable energy, he has increasingly engaged in charitable initiatives related to education, renewable energy, public health, and humanitarian crises. His donations reflect a philosophy of using wealth to support large-scale societal change and long-term problem-solving. One of Musk's earliest philanthropic efforts was through the Musk Foundation, which he established in 2002. The foundation focuses on several areas: renewable energy research, humanitarian relief, science and engineering education, and pediatric health. Musk has contributed millions of dollars to causes that align with his long-term vision of sustainability and technological progress. For example, the foundation has supported projects promoting solar energy and clean water, reflecting Musk's commitment to environmental sustainability and access to essential resources. In education, Musk has been active in funding initiatives that encourage STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics learning. He believes that the next generation must be prepared to tackle global challenges such as climate change, energy crises, and technological disruption. Through grants and personal donations, he has supported programs that provide students with resources to engage in hands-on learning and problem-solving. Additionally, Musk has founded Ad Astra, later renamed Astronova School, an experimental school designed to foster critical thinking, creativity, and problem-solving skills for gifted children. This initiative exemplifies his desire to transform education in ways that prepare future innovators. Musk has also made notable donations to humanitarian causes. During crises, he has provided financial support and material assistance. For instance, he has donated to disaster relief efforts, such as providing emergency supplies during natural disasters and the COVID-19 pandemic. His contributions include donations of ventilators, personal protective equipment, and other critical resources to support frontline workers. One of Musk's most publicized acts of global philanthropy was his pledge to the X Prize Foundation and carbon removal initiatives, including projects that aim to combat climate change and reduce greenhouse gas emissions. He has also supported water access projects, particularly in underdeveloped regions, to address one of the most urgent global humanitarian needs. While Musk's approach to philanthropy sometimes attracts criticism, some argue he could give more relative to his wealth. His donations consistently align with his broader mission to advance humanity. His focus on sustainability, education, technology, and public welfare reflects a vision of philanthropy that is strategic rather than purely symbolic, aiming for systemic impact rather than small-scale charity. In conclusion, Elon Musk's donations to the world represent a blend of practical humanitarian aid, long-term technological investment, and educational innovation. Through the Musk Foundation and his personal initiatives, he has contributed to areas critical to human survival and advancement, including renewable energy, science education, public health, and disaster relief. His philanthropic efforts complement his business ventures, reflecting a consistent goal: to use his wealth and influence to improve the human condition and safeguard the future of civilization.